Hello again, good afternoon to you. Welcome to Business. The UK government has highlighted strong partnership and transparency to ensure trade between the two countries benefits all. The UK Department for International Trade noted this as the UK Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt leads more than 20 businesses from the UK to explore opportunities in the country. Deputy Trade Commissioner for Africa Martin Kent has been speaking to my colleague George Riafi.
We have an enormously strong interest from British business in investing in Ghana, in partnerships with Ghanaian business, and the strength of the UK delegation here with the Foreign Secretary. That business delegation has an enormous appetite to invest. It's across a range of sectors, be that energy, construction, education, agriculture. It's a very strong business delegation with a really clear intent to invest in Ghana in partnership with Ghanaian companies, and for that to be mutually beneficial on both sides, both the UK and the Ghanaian side.
Some have always said that sometimes this trade is kind of tilted towards UK. For you, what can be done to ensure that it's a win-win situation for all of us so that we benefit from this engagement?
So I think it's about partnership on the ground, UK firms working with Ghanaian firms, working together for their joint prosperity. The actual trade relationship with Ghana is one where it's particularly equitable. There's about £1.2 billion of trade between the UK and Ghana, and the difference between imports and exports is only around 12 million in the last stats, which shows that the relationship is particularly equitable, and we hope to build on that success.
We'll bring you a much more detailed interview on the marketplace shortly. Now, the Registrar General, Jemima Owari, has blamed the inability of some individuals and businesses to take advantage of this grace period, as well as access to technologies, as the main causes for long queues experienced at the offices of the agency from Monday morning. Early Monday morning, many business owners and individuals rushed to the premises of the Registrar General Department to file their annual tax returns and renew their business registration to beat the 30th April deadline. In an interview with Joy Business, Jemima Owari blamed the individuals and businesses for their own fate.
In January, I repeated these messages. This time I went personal. I used the SMS to get them to be aware that the deadline was coming up and they needed to file their returns, because there was a penalty of 400 Ghana cedis coming up, in addition to each year that they would need to file the return. Nothing happened really. People just kept on trickling in until I sent another message just 2 weeks ago that the time is coming up. In the end of this month, I will start issuing the penalties after April 30th. That is when you had the whole host of people flooding the offices to come and file their returns. So maybe in the nature of Ghanaians, of always waiting to the last minute before we come out and comply with just simple directives, this would not have happened.
So in essence, what it means is that it's because we Ghanaians want to do things last minute, and that is why we are having this challenge over there.
It could be one of the reasons. It could also be financially, they might not have been up to it. But most importantly, I think it's our attitude. We do not take such things seriously. But at the end of the day, it's not really the money that the department is after. We are more, concerned about you updating us on the current status of your company. You can register a company, say, for the last 10 years, and there have been so many changes carrying on, such as change of directors or change of shareholders or even change of the registered place of business. Your duty through the filing of the annual returns is to update us with that information. Most people think that because they've not gotten any contract from government or any contract or any business, there is no need to file an annual return, and that is very wrong. You can file the annual return, update us on the various officers of the company, the position, whether they are still with you, and then file a nil return. You can also file a nil return to show that you've not carried on with any business, and that is what they fail to do. So you meet them, they say, I haven't done any business, so I can't. I said, no. File. It's just 50 Ghana cedis for each year.
And that's business for now. More business coming up shortly on the marketplace. Back to Ben.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel. But coming up shortly in sports, Brecum Chelsea reiterates decision to pull out of special competition following ban from the Normalization Committee over crowd violence. Baba Tando is standing by with details.